Every great company has a vision. They know where they're going and what they're doing. And Michelle's dad, he tells Michelle and I, he says, well, the same would apply for a family. I think every great couple should have a vision statement, laid out for their life together. 17 years ago now, we wrote out on a piece of paper that one day we wanted to be on a ranch with horses, hosting guests, doing hospitality and some ministry as well.
I love working as a family. A lot of the days are really hard. A lot of the jobs that we have to do are very unpleasant and not fun, but what makes it really fun is that I do get to include my kids.
Now you drive down the driveway and think, wow, this place is gorgeous, and it's been gorgeous for years. But really, when we moved down here, there were horses everywhere.
It was bad. There were over 100 horses on the ranch. A dozen or so horses that were basically on death's doorsteps, like something needed to happen now or they were going to get put down.
Their hooves were growing out and some of them started walking on their knees.
And it was on us to try to fix that. And here we've got 3 little kids and we're supposed to move out to, unstable, unsettling situation. We ultimately came to is, look, we prayed a prayer, God answered, and in faith, we got to go.
We were brought down here to break and train most of these horses and get them sold and get them to better homes.
So we spent the 5 months, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, from sunup to sundown. It was touching and brushing and desensitizing the horses, and so many of those horses went for 2 and 3 times more than they probably should have been sold for.
None of the horses made it to any kind of a bad home. We still see them in the community today, and that they all got great homes.
It ended exceedingly abundantly beyond all that we could have asked or imagined or hoped or dreamed possible. There was still a lot of turmoil here with the ranch being on the market and off the market, and then it was just this back and forth. And we're doing this for 4.5 years, just thinking, man, do we stay, do we go, is the ranch going to sell?
The owner of the ranch said, well, you don't have to leave.
The ranch isn't selling, we're losing too much money, we're not going to pay you anymore. We gathered together around the dinner table, had a family meeting. We said, all right, kids, listen, do we want to stay and try to figure this out on our own, or should I start looking for a job back in town? And we head back north. And the kids all said, no way, we've got to stay.
But if we're gonna stay here, we'll probably start a hospitality business.
We're gonna invite guests to come to the ranch.
Learn how to hold animals, be around animals.
You're gonna have to be outside feeding animals with people. You're gonna let them ride your horses.
This is gonna have to be a family business. This won't be a mommy-daddy business and you guys just kind of hang out.
And so we've now been out here with a hospitality business for 5 years.
What we wrote down 17 years ago now, in respects, has come to pass.
BARSZ stands for a Bible verse, Matthew 19:26. With man this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. S is the 19th letter of the alphabet and Z is the 26th. Bar is from a famous horse, Doc Bar. This was originally the Doc Bar Ranch.
I really think it's a special thing, just having guests come, learning about what we do here. You get to really connect with our family. We're always around the campfire, out at the barn, just wherever you want to ask questions. It's a great lifestyle. I've learned so much over the years, just how to communicate with people, interact with animals, and guns. I know a lot about firearm safety.
Our business has grown leaps and bounds. We've been able to develop our summer wrangler camp. We developed into weddings, tables for 150 people, outdoor lighting, just a really neat environment. Weddings are a huge hit out here just because of the outdoor venue that we have.
We get a lot of our animals from the SPCA from Monterey County and from locals. They have too many animals. We'll take them and keep them for our petting zoo or find a really good home for them.
Really the reason why we keep doing what we're doing and why the kids are still so bought in is because of the lifestyle. Being with the animals and being here on the ranch, they've just really come to love the lifestyle.
And time again, we do get that back from our guests. Like, wow, I don't even know what it was or why, but we just had such a great time.
I really enjoy that we get to run a family business. and that we get to help each other as a family.
We would really love to get therapy stuff going with horses and animals and inner city adults and inner city kids to see sustainable agriculture as far as how everything's grown and just experience an amazing thing that they can't really get anywhere else.
You know, we couldn't be more excited with where we're at today, and you have these moments throughout the day that cause you to step back and say, you know what, this is why we do what we do. This is what it's all about.